So I freaked out. I went home and I said, ये कैसे होगा? I still feel like I'm a fresher. I don't feel like, and I would always want to feel that this is done now, new. Don't think so as of now, because it's not. There's no problem in a TV or in a TV show. Honestly, it's a great medium. Yeah, because somebody put faith in me when I had not worked. So I have to be that grateful and have that gratitude towards people. And also, if I could, everybody's talented. It's just that it takes time and that right time and right opportunity for anybody. I would love to. I still feel like I'm a fresher. I don't feel like, and I would always want to feel that this is done now, new. So after every project, we should feel new. And I'm new, you're new, let's create something new. Cool, क्यों नहीं? Because this film has come from South, and we as India, we have so many different parts, and there's so much art in India, and different kind of it's like when I see this film, when I understand, I see the shots, Pushkar and Gayatri have shot this so beautifully, because that's their kind of shot taking. So everybody is different, because their the states are different, the kind of things, the way they see things are different. So I would love to work. Yeah, I think everybody has a childhood dream of being on the screen. Everybody has it. So it came true. Yes, I went through the casting process. This project had come, and the casting agency, Casting Bay, were really nice. They had seen me in AK versus AK, so they thought I'd be really good at it. So they called me for it, and I auditioned. It was a 6 month screening process, and because of lockdown and the directors got COVID, so finally after like a Zoom test, and a month after that, I finally got the confirmation that finally you will be playing Chanda. So when I got the sides of Chanda and I was called to the office to do a diction screen test with my diction coach, that is when I realized that it's not as easy. You are not just playing a character with your own lines, because you can improvise with Hindi, but when I was asked to pronounce everything in that Lucknowi tehzeeb, where you are, even if you're doing maskeri or you're having a fight with your boyfriend, you are actually doing it with nazaka that they have in that accent. So I freaked out. I went home and I said, ये कैसे होगा? Because अभी तक जो भी मैं कर रही थी वो बहुत it was tough, but it was not, because it's easy. Like you say you learn your lines, but then you forget your lines. But it's also in your Hindi we have a command on. English we have a command on. But a new alien language, to learn the dialect and then forget it was very difficult for me. I felt like it was not in my control, because every moment I was thinking how to say it right, rather than staying in that moment. I really I thought I would not be able to do it, but we don't come this far to come this far, right? So I decided that I started watching interviews. I started taking help from my diction coach and my friends who have previously worked with dialects. So I started watching more videos and music and films that had more dialect, and started talking. Actually, that is what really helps. If you don't talk, I am thankful that I can pick up accents, like I can grab the tone, but you still have to talk a lot. So I started talking with everybody, and everybody I got to know that they were from UP. I would sit with them, I would chit chat, rubbish I would talk, so that everything that can be spoken in that accent I can do it. So while that time, after I finally aced it, I would just talk in that language. I could do anything, say anything, and that is the most important thing for this character. And plus, of course, the body language. I was just given one brief by my directors that Chanda is a very raw person. She will not sit like this. She doesn't have any city girl mannerisms. She comes from this very small down in a small house, very limited life. So she's not been polished at all. So, and then becoming a leftist. So I had to be a left-handed person, and that was also but that was more fun for me, you know, brushing with the left hand, eating with the left hand, because I feel like कि ये जितना हम पहले जो भी हम पहले प्रिपरेशन करते हैं वही स्क्रीन पे रिफ्लेक्ट होती है, क्योंकि वहाँ पे हमको टाइम नहीं मिलता है, यू नो, यहाँ पे जो हमने इतना कर लिया होता है अपने आप को रब इज़ वट वो पॉलिशिंग फिर वहाँ स्क्रीन पे दिखती है. सो इट्स वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट दैट यू रियली पॉलिश योर सेल्फ before going in front of the camera and then play with it. I was jumping. I was actually auditioning for another project, and the moment I got a call, I was jumping. And 2 days later is my birthday, so I think that was a best birthday at that time, because I had the most amazing gift from the universe of working in a project like this, which is so content driven. The previous film had gotten such great reviews, great people had worked on it, and the same directors were directing it, and it was like Reliance was producing it, Hrithik Roshan, Saif Ali Khan. What more could I have asked? And a character like Chanda, you know, usually you get a project where you have to play an innocent, sweet girl, and going by my face, I know people, you know, generally would cast me for something like this. So then you play that, and then you want to play a character like Chanda where you can break the ice and break that image that you have as a actor. So I could jump off and just do this was the best opportunity for me. I was blessed with the right kind of friends and people around me. I have a habit of learning and listening to people and grasp it. So I had a very close friend who was an actor, and I would just watch and learn and listen, and I did do some workshops. But you know what, honestly, when you're on the job, when you're actually doing it on the set is when you learn. And because after playing Chanda, the kind of confidence that I have, that I can do it, I can pull off something, is a different league altogether. And I know there's so much more that I have to learn, and I have those friends who I can go to take guidance from, and plus, you know, everybody's craft and method is very different. There has been times when I was told by some people that you should do it like this, but that didn't work for me. You know, for some people it's very difficult to be in the moment, so they have a different kind of craft. For me, I am always in the moment. For me, different things work. So you try, experiment, learn, watch videos of all these trained coaches, and then you realize that what works for you. And I think I'm still learning that process. Till now, it's been good.
A good deadly character for a TV serial again. Would you ever consider going back and doing that?
I don't think so as of now, because you know, there's no problem in a TV show. Honestly, it's a great medium because there's so much. There's a mass audience watching you every day. You cannot have that. You know, it's a blessing. But for now, I would say that we had series like 24 as well, right? So we used to have a lot of great content before also. If I'm saying Sarabhai versus Sarabhai was my favorite show. If I get a show like Sarabhai versus Sarabhai, I would definitely do it. You know, yeah, evergreen. So अगर हमारा टीवी वापस उस कंटेंट की तरफ जाता है, I would love to be a part of it. अगर आपने ये फिल्म नहीं देखी है, तो आप लाइफ में बहुत कुछ मिस आउट कर रहे हो. आई एम नॉट लाइंग.
Thank you so much. It was lovely speaking.
Thank you so much. Hi, I'm Yogita Bihani, and you're watching me on Movie Talkies.